This is Sugar Rush Quarantine Edition, the competition baking show where time feels endless. Like we are just going forever and ever, and we don't know what day it is. But to change it up a little bit today, we have one of the toughest rounds of Sugar Rush ever. It is a sibling edition. Tom and Shep Padalecki going head to head.
I am so excited to see what you got. I know you're working with a very special chocolate mug cake recipe, and you're just going to have to let your imaginations run wild with the decorations. It's going to be a really tough competition today. So, impress me. Tom and Shep, here we go.
Tom, Shep, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Because this is the greatest Sugar Rush battle of all time, it's one round only. Then you're judged on taste and looks. Your time starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Go! Well, it appears that they've got some cocoa powder there and some flour.
I mean, this is just a nail biter. Who's going to pull ahead?
It's too close to call at this point.
Vanilla? All
We're
right.
asking for something that's off camera. What is that? What's going in right here? Is that white chocolate chips?
Yep.
Ooh, white chocolate chips. What a delicious surprise.
And these are the moves right here in Sugar Rush, these risks that people take that can really, at the end, be the deciding factor. What personal touch did they add?
It's really about pouring your heart and soul into this cake. I mean, this is the cake to end all cakes.
Yep. So the microwave, everybody. 9 minutes left. That means they've taken about 6 minutes for the cake preparation. Is this enough time to microwave and decorate? Are they on track?
You know, I think if they've thought through their vision and they're really efficient with their decorating time, they should be all right.
Oh, whoa! Did I just see a cheetah run across the bottom of the floor? That was
I think so. And another one.
Wow,
Yeah.
I really like to see Tom and Shep are taking time into account here. They are running as fast as they can.
reset, get a breath in. I mean, if you saw them running back and forth, you know that they're close to passing out. At least if I did those sort of sprints.
Maybe Jen or Jared can help me understand exactly what they're working with in terms of decorations. It's hard.
We are working with all holidays here. We have Christmas. We have people parts, body parts.
I love
Not
it.
real. Not real.
Okay.
We have unicorn chips, right?
No, unicorn, chocolate chips.
Wow.
Wow. You know, that's what's so special about Sugar Rush Quarantine Edition is that it really doesn't matter what time of year it is because we are just working with what we have in our pantries.
Did he just put a macaron on top of he just
Yep.
put 2 macarons on top of his mug cake? What a risky move. But you could put a pizza on there, guys. It doesn't sound like candy.
Oh, we're on it.
Did I see someone taking a snack?
What?
That's okay, Candace. As we know, someone who taste tests as they go usually proves to be an experienced baker. And I think that's something that we get with Thomas's age. You know, he's 2 years
Absolutely.
older.
Age and experience. Lots of experience in the kitchen here.
Yeah, Tom, what are you putting on top of yours right now?
Just like these little things. They're like little candy little dots things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're putting little things on. Candace, when it comes to the little things that you put on top of a cake, what's the proper amount?
I would say, with sprinkles or decorations, typically on a cake, you want to have just enough that it adds an element of celebration, but not too much that you're breaking your teeth. However, this is a very special situation. And so I really think more is more here today, Hunter.
Okay, well, Tom and Shep, I hope they're listening right now because more is more. Yeah, I just saw 2 almost random, doesn't really make sense, squirts of whipped cream, but I've got to, and then here we go, right down the middle, a little mohawk of whipped cream. What was the orange stuff that just got dumped all over Shep's cake?
Wait, Hunter, rewind for a moment. Did you call it a mohawk of whipped cream?
Candace, a mohawk is when you shave the sides. I didn't think I'd have to explain that one to you. It's a pretty common haircut. You've got boys, you should know.
These contestants are cool as cucumbers.
And I don't think you can eat these with a spoon. I think they have to be injected with a syringe. It's just basically pure insulin, I think. A little bit more with okay. That's good.
Just as long as they're not smashing them in each other's faces after all that whipped cream.
Yeah.
All right, 20 seconds left almost, boys. All right, any final touches? Now is the time.
10.
9,
9, 8,
7,
7,
6,
6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Hands up. All right.
All right. Bakers, step away from your mud cakes. It is now time for our judges to step in. Tom, you want to start us off?
Sure.
Okay.
So, I have a little chocolate and on the bottom. Then I did a little milk chocolate chips that melted when the chocolate heated up, and then I would put whipped cream on top of that. Then 2 macaroons with some rainbow, and then rainbow sprinkles, and rainbow, what are these things? Chocolate chips. And then on the macaroons, they have eyeballs.
Very
Eyeball and
cute.
lip macarons?
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Okay,
All
Chef.
right.
Here's mine. I have an eyeball in the back, and so once I put all of them on, it kind of looks like a BB-8. And so I keep adding until it looks perfect. And I put some candy canes on.
Can you turn it for the camera so Candace can see? Because she's judging the aesthetics.
Okay.
Both of you guys,
Show the camera.
both of
Show
you
the
guys
camera.
hold out
please.
your thing so we can see them both at the same time.
It's
Okay, that's
Perfect.
fine.
Wow.
Amazing. Candace, any questions?
I'm curious, Tom and Shep, what your vision was in terms of the color palette. Was it just how you felt in the moment?
I just felt
In the
So
moment. I love that.
that stuff
And can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind the eyeballs?
because it would look really cool because it's behind the mustache on the side.
Mustache.
Show us the mustache.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's the mustache. Perfectly understood, and we knew that the first time we saw it as well. All right, now I know you guys are brothers.
Here.
Do you think that, one of you winning over the other person is going to tear you apart, or are you going to grow together, you think?
We're going to grow together.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, well, with that being said, I think it's time for us to do our taste test while Candace does her deliberations on the aesthetics.
Now, chew.
Okay, so let's just say that's number 1, Odette. That's the first one. And now you're going to try your second one right away. No time to chew or swallow what you had in your mouth.
No palate cleanser. We go
None-
without palate
None
cleanser.
whatsoever.
All right.
Okay, Tom,
You guys-
Shep. I think Odette could be the macaroon tester, and maybe Jared and Jen can taste the actual cake.
Oh, I like that.
Perfect.
I like that.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move the blindfold.
All right. Let's see how good Jen is at blindfolding.
Oh, I've been practicing.
Yeah, apparently.
Your head's so big. These bandanas are too small.
I feel a little bit of pressure on my eyeballs.
Yeah, it's in an interesting spot.
I feel very vulnerable right now.
Tom or Shep? No, let's give the mug cake. That's a macaroon. That's a whole macaroon. Tom or Shep, go ahead and get a spoonful of just the cake.
This is very tasty. My heart's going. All right, which way?
This way.
I don't know. I can't see.
There you go. That's 1. Okay, let's just say that's number 1.
Okay.
Focus on that taste. And number 2 is to your right. No time for a palate cleanser. Just right away. There you go.
Crunchy.
Crunchy. So now we love texture on the show, but crunchy is an interesting word with that tone.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's very je ne sais quoi.
Ah.
Okay, well, Jared, before you reveal who has your favorite, just remember 1 and 2 kind of judge, and we're going to switch over to Jen right now, who's going to go ahead and do her own taste test.
Odette, you look like you're in a sugar coma here.
Odette's already on the floor in sugar coma.
She's licking the floor right now.
That's my girl.
Sometimes it's that good. We've had Candace on the show has oftentimes licked the floor of the baker's areas to get extra crumbs, so we get it. So that's going to be number 1.
I'm going to save that for later.
Number 2 is ready to go, whether or not you are ready to have number 2.
Look at that.
There's definitely a lot of crunch in there. I'm glad that all my teeth are intact.
Well, I don't know. You haven't seen your stuff yet.
It's so fresh. Odette just said you're turning into a sugar rush.
That's true.
Okay, so Jen, that was number 2. You've had both of the baker's mug cakes right now. I think you guys can go ahead and take off the blindfold and let's do like a review. We want to hear what you think. Jared and Jen, both on camera, please.
You know, I really liked the smoothness of the first one. I liked that it was a little raw with the you could taste the powder in there, and that was like a nice little touch.
I had some amuse-bouche in the form of a macaron. So I came into number 1 with a very clear palate, able to really appreciate all the tastes. And then there was a very nice full chocolate flavor that I really noticed in number 1. Number 2, shortly thereafter, had some great texture.
It was really surprising to get those crunches in there and
I couldn't even tell.
bursts of sugar. I mean, I feel like I could go run a mile right now.
Yeah.
I kind of like the surprise factor of the crunchiness.
And I kind of like the chocolate, the pure taste of number 1. So I think we had one number 2 winner and one number 1 winner.
So
Odette.
Licking the floor right now. We need to hold on.
The question is she licking the number 1 mug cake off the floor or the number 2 mug cake?
Okay, chew.
Make sure to chew. We've heard that this one might be a little crunchy.
What do you think?
I like to say textury.
That's good. It's better.
What do you think?
Perfect. You don't need a spoon.
You don't need a spoon?
You
I
choose
like
your
your
hand?
style.
Okay, Odette.
Now you got to try this one. And you have to choose which one you like, which one tastes better.
This one.
Do you like this
You want
one
to try Shep's again?
or this one?
Okay, Shep, let's try one more time. I think
this
her
is
favorite one
Odette's-
is whichever one she just took a bite of.
This is Odette's
That's my
dream
girl.
morning. Dream breakfast.
Which one do you want? Do you want to eat this one or do you want to eat that one?
Okay,
Which
let's
one
do
do you
Tom's one more time just to make sure that Jared's theory is wrong and that it's not just whatever the last one was.
She doesn't eat her dinner like this. Just bite after bite after bite. Okay, which one was your favorite? Oh,
Which
okay.
means Shep wins the taste
crunch?
test. The crunch is an overall winning factor right now, which means if Shep wins the taste test, Candace, you could make this a guaranteed win right now with the aesthetic vote, or you can make it a whole lot trickier. Now, as we recall, we both had eyeballs. Shep had a mustache. Tom had a bunch of stuff. Candace, you want to lean over and just tell me what you're
Okay.
That's great. Okay. I think I agree. Tom and Shep, this is for the Sugar Rush Quarantine Grand Prize of gloating over your brother for the rest of the day and $10,000.
Dollars?
No, doll hairs. My bad.
Ball hairs.
Doll hairs. You just got to grab one of Odette's dolls. No dolls. Okay, we'll grab one of Jared's dolls. Okay, so Candace, the winner. Go ahead and announce.
So this competition was almost too close to call. Both brought delicious chocolate mug cakes. Both brought more is more decorations. But given the times that we are all at home during quarantine, sheltering in place, working with what we have, there was something about one of them that really spoke to me. So, Shep, your use of holiday decorations, bringing in the candy canes, even though it's spring, also the mustache, which really speaks to all of the quarantine haircuts that are going on right now, I think just pushed you slightly over the edge of Tom's amazing macaron eyeball chocolate mug cake. Congratulations, Shep, on being today's Sugar Rush winner.
Hi, buddy.
Congratulations, Shep, for winning
Give us
Sugar
another.
Rush Padalecki Quarantine Edition. And look at that sportsmanship between Tom and Shep. Tom.
Hunter, is
I
that
think
the
there was
first
some very
time you've made a
exciting
judge
knuckles.
cry?
This is not the first time I've had a judge cry. Adriano is a weepy little baby most of the time.
I bet.
Tom, any closing words for your brother?
Good job.
Good job.
Shep, what do you have to say, winning?
It was really fun to make the cake.
I want to say congratulations to both of you because you both finished. You both put out amazingly delicious and beautiful chocolate mug cakes. And I want to see you once quarantine is over in the real Sugar Rush kitchen.
And Tom, if another season of Sugar Rush comes out and you guys love it just as much, let us know, and maybe next year you get your chance at redemption. Rematch. All right. Well, it's nice meeting everybody. Congratulations, Shep and Tom. Both incredible jobs.
Congratulations, Padalecki boys. You guys are awesome.